think I've used up all my notifications. Maybe. Albill, what's up? Hey, Jeannie. How's my signal? Jeannie. Albill, Central Florida. What's up, y'all? So, they kept CarTheif's phone. They're using it for evidence, but he doesn't have any charges. He's got an obstruction charge.
A citation.
A citation. Chuck Bronson, what's up? What's up, man? Good to see you. Y'all know that a lot of people pee their initials in snow, but Chuck Bronson pees his in concrete. He's the man. We love him.
Chuck Bronson was Chuck Bronson before Chuck Bronson was Chuck Bronson.
Yeah. Love Chuck Bronson. So they kept his phone for a misdemeanor. That's for evidence. So we're waiting on a sergeant.
It's in the property
What's up, Blades?
In the property crimes division. Yeah, definitely a property crime committed today.
Chuck Bronson once walked into the lion's cage and the trainer said, "Be careful because he's mean," and the lion went and laid down. They're getting worse, ain't they? I'll be here all week.
Life gave Chuck Bronson lemonade and he made lemons.
Yeah. Cars stop and look both ways when Chuck crosses the street.
That's right.
Can y'all tell we're Chuck Bronson fans? Have been from the beginning. Always will be. Hope everybody's doing all right. I can't really see the chat too well. We got him out of jail. The outlaw. And hey, this was your first arrest from auditing?
Yes.
You mean
got my cherry broke today?
Got your cherry broke today? Woohoo! We got a soldier, y'all. It took one.
Well, I've said for a long time that I would gladly take that ride, and I did today.
He took the ride, all right. Let's see if we can get his camera back. Get his phone. My fam. Always be part of Chuck Bronson fam. I think I was watching you when you had like 12,000 subs. Watching every video. All right, what's this sergeant's name?
Traitor.
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 Imagine that. Traitor.
I don't have high
Traitor.
hopes for talking with him, but we'll see.
I'm curious how he spells it. Now, yeah, I don't have a bunch of high hopes, but let's see what happens. Man, I'm hungry like a hostage. I can't see my chat. It's so bright out here. Aussie Nathan, what's up? Claire, good to see you. William, it's good to see all y'all. Casey, what's up, man? 702 and you. Virgin no more in the auditing world as his cherry has been broken.
I'm half tempted to go back inside.
Yeah, it's warm out
Just
here.
in case he's in the building and stuff, so
Yeah.
we'll see.
All right, good luck. Hey, if he shows up and walks in, let's say, let's go outside, please. Our guy, Snark. Good to see you, Snark Omar. What's up? What's up? Snark and Sass, my homegirl. So it's been a day. It has been a busy day. I could eat a cigarette. I smelled CarTheif smoking one while ago and it smelled like a steak. I ain't smoking, but I am gonna do a nicotine pouch, a Rooney. Chuck Bronson once got bit by a rattlesnake and the rattlesnake died. I'll be here all week. Thank you. 103. Good Lord. It ain't that here yet. It's about 88 here today, I think. And it's got a good breeze, but it's kind of muggy. Yeah, you like the Chuck Bronson jokes? I'll be here all week. Please tip your waitresses. I'll have to come up with some new stuff. I had a whole bunch of them wrote down because I was gonna, when I got in your live, I was gonna put them in your chat. Till everybody told me to shut up. Aussie Nathan, Four Corner, Joey King, Someone Somewhere, Sean Cope, Chubby Wubby, Aussie, Four Corner, Blades. Yeah, I had to quit. I quit 3.5 years ago, but every once in a while I'll take a drag offline. You know, but I've been chewing these nicotine pouches, and they help quite a bit. You can unscrew the pregnant lady. That's a good one. I love that one. Death Row. Yeah, I know, man. It's crazy in LA. I've been watching Katie Kidman and East Los Audits. I've been watching them a lot, and I watched ANCAP for a minute too. It's crazy what's going on out there. Somebody drop links. Hell, I don't mind. Let's grow this thing. Somebody drop Four Corners link, please. And Chuck's. If you've been living under a rock and you ain't subscribed to Chuck Bronson, go surprise him and tell him JC sent you. Awesome dude. Great activism. When I grow up, I'm gonna be like Chuck. Okay, this sergeant's dicking around. I guess they're hoping we'll leave because they got 4 minutes till 5 o'clock. And I think that's the end of the shift change here. So we're gonna make stupid people famous. What's up? What's up? I'm gonna call him tonight, 7:02. Susanna, good to see you. I love your channel. I love watching you. Susanna. Yeah, y'all go check out Aussie Nathan too. I love this dude, man. He goes into beast mode. He ain't taking no crap. He stands up to them. He questions authority. I love that dude. He's the wonder from down under. And Jeannie will always be queen of the mods. News Now Ninja, what's up? Right, he's free, but they're holding his camera. They're holding his camera, and we're waiting on a sergeant named Trader to show up because he wants to talk about it. They gave him his gimbal and all his gear except for his phone. They said they're keeping it for evidence. I told him, I said, well, make him show you a warrant that's been signed by a judge. Because this is they charged him with obstruction. Isn't that secondary? Don't you have to have reasonable, articulable suspicion to even ask him for his ID? It's not a stop ID state. Crew, what's up? What's up? Yeah, they're not doing it for evidence. They're doing it for inconvenience. And he needs his phone. That's how he makes his living. He's a caregiver for his mom. So he's got to have everything handy. This is affecting his livelihood, and that's a problem. I go back in there, but when I do, I get all blonky. News Now Springfield, what's up? Y'all go check out News Now Lisa. Tell her JC sent you. Lisa, we're at the police department. They released his gimbal to him and kept his camera. They're holding it for evidence. Thanks, man. Same back to you. That was pretty poignant. Nathaniel, thank you so much. Right back at you, bub. William L. It was no bond. It was a book and release. I pulled into the driveway and he was standing out there waiting on me. I just thought, well, I'll go to the house and try to get something to eat in me, and I'll wait for his call. And then I got to thinking, they may release him, but not his property. And how's he going to call? He don't know anybody's numbers. Nobody does anymore. We don't have to memorize them anymore. So that's going to be a job for him. He's going to have to memorize my number. I've got a couple memorized that I know to call if something happens, because you don't get to take your phone with you back in the jail. And some of these little small Missouri towns, you'll disappear. You will disappear. They'll hold you on some bullshit, and they call it a capious warrant. And that way, you got to go in front of a judge before they release you. And it could be 2 weeks down the road. That means you're camping out for 2 weeks. Thank you for that, William. You want to? I don't want to stop by your work. I will. You know I will. I'll stop by there. I'm not far from there anyway. I'm not far from National. Text first, Blades. If I don't recognize it, I won't answer it. So, yeah, give me a holler. No, I'm not in LA. I'm in Springfield, Missouri. I hear the courthouse bells going. The old courthouse. I'll pan around, give you all a little view. That's a health department over there. I've been in there a couple years ago. I went in there. I'll try to remember that lady's name. Okay. Is this him?
Were you recording me without my permission?
I'm recording you without your permission.
Dude, you want to hear what this dick sucker had to say?
What?
Here's your phone, sir.
Really? Awesome.
Signed for it, and out I went.
We're good then.
And the phone's not dead. They did shut off my live stream.
Did they?
Yeah, apparently. I mean, the screen would have been open at that point. So.
He got his phone. That's amazing.
And he said the $5 that's missing, the IA packets are where you're going to voice that, and he said it's very effective.
Yep.
What's up, my ninja? Yeah, were you in JC's live stream just now?
Airborne, what's up, man?
Okay, well,
Steve Cousins.
Oh, right. Well, I went back in. He came out.
Me too. I'm
And
glad he got it.
He does spell traitor the way we thought it did.
T-R-A-I-T-O-R.
yes.
Good Lord.
I know.
That's rich.
That's pretty rich.
I'm going to work with that.
Anyway, I walked in, talked to him. I said, hey, I would like to get a copy of the signed warrant. And
Angry
said,
Fat,
"That's
what's
not
up,
necessary.
man?
Here's
Good
your
to see
phone."
you, dude.
And I asked him about the $5 that Doc took. One of the officers stole $5
Thanks,
of cash.
702.
And He said, that needs to go in your IA complaint. And I said, well, I've already
Appreciate
got
it,
5
bud.
packets.
You're always
And,
welcome,
he said,
Angry
that
Vet.
is as effective
Love you,
as
man.
anything in
Thank
this
you for
situation.
everything.
And I
Will do, brother. You too, man. For sure. You can watch it on my channel, but he's gonna upload his live too a little bit
Right.
later, and you can watch it. I'm waiting on it too. I want to see it from his point of view. I got it from. I was a little distance away,
Yep.
but
I
you
was
can
sitting
watch
there.
it on
They
my
were, I
channel.
was booking out when you called. And I was sitting there and listening to the conversation. They said, yep, we're booking him out right now.
Yeah, cop stole $5.
Right.
That's rich too. That's going to be a
And
great
they,
video.
one of the jailers in there, I've got a pretty good rapport with because I was in there in 2022, and he was always very cool, very fair. You know, did his job and was never a dickhead or anything like that.
Billabong Matt, good
And
to
I
see you,
asked him,
brother.
they were going to put me in one holding cell, and they said, well, we can't put you
You're
over
right
here
about
'cause
that,
those are all
someone
ICE
somewhere.
detainees.
That's what I
6
think,
cells
702. Thank you for
with
reaching
4
out to
each.
Josh and them.
So they had no less than
I'm gonna call him
24
a little
ICE
bit later.
detainees right here in Springfield, Missouri.
Send him all my footage. Anybody's free to rip it off my
Well, the live stream is
channel
already up,
and post it.
and I'm
Post
gonna chop a
away.
couple of videos
Use
out
any of
that.
my material anytime you want.
And
I'm
man,
giving
you're
you
welcome
permission
to use
right
it
now.
anytime you want, man. The live stream's
Use
already
it.
up though, so if you want to yank it, yank it.
I
Because
don't
that had the
mind.
arrest in it.
If it gets the message out and it helps create change, I don't mind at all. I'm for
You're
it.
right. They gave me a citation for obstruction, which is just a municipal. It's not the Missouri Revised Statute for obstruction. They gave me a citation for obstruction. And the arresting officer is the one that gave it to me. And I was like, you know, you do realize that obstruction is a physical act.
Oh my God. I'm sorry for that, Don.
And speech
Thanks,
alone
William.
can't be deemed interference.
Tony Lewis.
Just simply because of Supreme Court case law in Houston v. Hill. Well, I'm gonna fucking own your ass. I said, this is absolutely your last chance, Shirts. Otherwise, you're betting your qualified immunity on it, and I rest assured you will lose. There are 5 U.S. code violations, and they're all federal felonies. He said, yeah, well, yep, we'll see you in court.
Okay.
I said, yep, we'll see you in federal
See you,
court.
Buster.
And he slammed the door in my face. So
I'll tell him
I got
for
under
sure.
his skin to the very last
702.
second. Yep, Springfield, Missouri, Greene County. Springfield PD is who arrested me.
Yeah, I can't wait for that body cam footage.
Right. That's actually obstruction, not interference. Right. And we don't have a HALO Act here, so yeah, just like Florida has the HALO Act, and Texas is about to sign it into
Hey,
law,
Joyce, good to see you.
the whole 25 foot from police interactions. And I had a cop Saturday night claim that they have one here.
Oh, yeah, I
Or
chugged
Friday
it in
night,
one
sorry.
chug, Don.
And I'm like, no.
Our guy,
So-
that's the truth, man.
Oh, so I'm out of jail and my phone's out of jail. Yeah. Honestly, JC and I, neither one had high hopes for getting my phone back, but dude came out. He was in the property crimes division, and had he not had my phone in his hands, I would have said the only property crime that was committed today was by your fellow gang members. But he was cordial and did his job, gave me my shit back. Right.
All right, I guess I'm going to get some yonder. I appreciate y'all being here. We may go out cop watching. There ain't no telling. Now that we have a
Right.
non-virginal auditor.
Right.
Poor feller.
Lying by omission.
Y'all stay safe. Thanks for being here. I hope to see y'all real soon. Watch for more footage. It's coming up. And yeah, share all this out
Right.
if you want. And you can use any of my videos you want. And I'm JC News Now. Peace.
Okay.